Counting on Josh Duggar resurfaces with drastic new look. Counting on alum Josh Duggar is currently serving his 12.5 prison sentence following his CSAM arrest in 2021. Since then, several members of the Duggar family have stepped away from social media, including his parents, Jim, Bob, and Michelle. His wife, Anna, hasn't shared updates since his imprisonment as well. However, new photos emerged showing Josh's drastic new look for the first time in years. Keep reading to see the photos. Counting on Josh Duggar celebrated Thanksgiving in prison? An insider claimed that Josh celebrated Thanksgiving along with the other inmates. The FCI Segoville allegedly allowed the inmates to play different board and card games. The source also claimed that the Counting on alum feasted on delicious meals, including glazed ham, roasted turkey, sweet potato casserole, green bean casserole, and other vegetable options. This made some people think Josh is living his best life in prison, and not a lot of people appreciate it after all the horrible things he did. Josh resurfaces with drastic new look. Some Reddit users reacted to Josh Duggar's new look after he was captured walking in the fields of FCI Segoville. The Counting on alum can be seen wearing sunglasses in the very hot weather. But what caught the attention of many was his growing mustache. Others also mentioned that Josh has lost some weight. Why does he always look happy? He's one of the worst humans in the world. He is nothing to smile or smirk about. He looks thinner. I hope it's because the food is terrible and he's not getting enough calories to maintain his bulk. Wadlet-sized portions. He doesn't deserve sunglasses. He looks positively svelte compared to when he went in. Prison life agrees with him. Looks like he is enjoying prison tater tots a little too much. Counting on Josh Duggar getting special treatment in prison? Aside from Thanksgiving, Josh Duggar also made headlines after an insider claimed that he's transferred into a renovated dorm with special privileges. Some of them were washers, dryers, and other appliances. It was also reported that the Counting on alum got caught with a contraband phone in prison, seemingly indicating that he's been getting special treatment. Sources also claimed that Josh had signed autographs in newspaper articles about him. After years out of the public eye following his conviction and prison sentence, disgraced reality TV personality Josh Duggar has reportedly resurfaced, and he looks almost unrecognizable. The former Counting on star, once known for his conservative appearance and clean-cut persona, now sports a dramatic new look that has left both fans and critics stunned. With an unexpected transformation, whispers are growing louder. Is Josh Duggar attempting a subtle rebranding from behind bars? A shocking return to the spotlight. Though Josh Duggar has been serving his 12-year sentence at FCI Segoville in Texas following his 2021 conviction on charges related to possessing and receiving child sexual abuse material, a newly leaked prison photo has sent shockwaves through the Duggar fandom. In the image, which quickly circulated across social media and Duggar forums, Josh is nearly unrecognizable. Gone is the baby-faced young man from 19 Kids and Counting. In his place stands a rugged figure, scruffy with a thick beard, leaner frame, and hardened expression that hints at the toll prison life has taken. Fans were quick to point out the changes, his once polished appearance now replaced by a more rough-edged aesthetic. Some say the beard and longer hair make him look like a totally different person. Others speculate the look is intentional, a physical manifestation of the distance he's trying to put between himself and the man who once stood at the center of a massive reality TV empire. A new look, a new strategy. While Josh Duggar has no social media presence of his own anymore, the image leak came from a third-party visitor who allegedly caught the snap during a family visit. Though unverified, the image appears to align with prior descriptions from insiders and prison staff who've shared details of Josh's life behind bars. In recent months, Duggar family followers have been speculating about Josh's mental state and spiritual focus while in prison. The dramatic change in appearance could point to deeper shifts in personality or identity. After all, when someone is removed from the public eye for this long, especially under such dark circumstances, any reappearance is bound to carry symbolic weight. Is this just what prison life does to a person? Or is Josh, ever the manipulator as critics would argue, deliberately shifting his image in preparation for a future redemption arc? Duggar family silence. Perhaps most telling is the silence from the Duggar family in the wake of the photo leak. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, once known for their frequent public statements and PR efforts, have said nothing about their eldest son's appearance or the latest buzz. Neither have his siblings, most of whom have gone their separate ways in terms of both lifestyle and public presence. Notably, Jinger Vuolone Duggar, who has been outspoken in recent years about distancing herself from her upbringing, has been particularly quiet. Her memoir described her religious deconstruction and reevaluation of the rules she was raised under, some of which Josh also publicly championed. Her silence, along with that of her sisters Jana, Jill, and Joy Anna, speaks volumes. Whether it's intentional or out of sheer emotional exhaustion, none of them seem eager to wade into the latest Josh drama. Life behind bars. The reality for Josh. Sources from FCI Segoville have occasionally given glimpses into Josh's prison life. Described as reserved but occasionally preachy, Josh reportedly spends a good deal of time reading religious texts and attending Bible study groups within the facility. However, reports also claim he's had difficulty adapting to the rigid discipline and unfiltered dynamics of prison life. In contrast to his life of privilege and strict control in the Duggar household, prison offers few comforts and little room for manipulation. His transformation could be a reflection of that hardship, his new look possibly the result of letting go, giving in, or growing up, depending on who you ask. Some former fans have even theorized that Josh's physical change could be an attempt at becoming unrecognizable to distance himself from his past. Others think it may signal deeper changes, such as a spiritual crisis or a bid for future sympathy. After all, image management was always central to the Duggar brand, and Josh was a central part of it. What this means for the Duggar legacy. The Duggar family has been in damage control mode since Josh's arrest. Counting On was canceled, family appearances dwindled, and only a few members have remained in the spotlight through YouTube, Instagram, or memoirs. Josh's resurfacing, even indirectly, threatens to pull the spotlight back onto the family's darkest chapter. Though the Duggar parents once publicly stood by their son during earlier scandals, including the 2015 molestation revelation, their public stance has shifted. Jim Bob's influence within the family appears diminished. Jill Duggar's ongoing revelations about growing up in a toxic, image-driven household have already begun dismantling the Duggar legacy from within. Josh's resurfacing may only further accelerate that process. The court of public opinion. While Duggar supporters remain few and far between, the resurfacing photo has reignited intense debate among former fans and critics. Some feel a strange mix of curiosity and pity upon seeing his transformation. Others see it as part of a calculated strategy from a man they believe is incapable of true change. Still, there's no official plan for Josh Duggar to return to any public platform. His earliest possible release isn't expected until 2032. But if history has shown anything, it's that scandal can sometimes be rebranded, especially in the internet age. Whether Josh himself or someone connected to him leaked the photo intentionally remains unclear, but its impact is undeniable. People are talking,